What's up guys, RuppDat here, welcoming you back to the next episode of my Pokemon Shield Anti-Dynamax Nuzlocke. I was trying to go for something dramatic there and it failed miserably. Let's forget that happened, shall we? So, I did quite a few things. You probably saw my little grinding montage at the beginning. I also changed my clothes, a little closer to what I want this character to look like. Fit the Anti-Max name. Anyway, our current team. Pele is level 12 now. And it also picked up Double Kick, which is very nice. Alejandro's level 11. And Gluttony is level 10 and picked up Stuffed Cheeks. So... actually, before I go anywhere, this dude sells berries. So, I'm going to buy an Oran Berry from him. Actually, I'm going to buy a couple Oran Berries. And I think I'm actually going to give one to, Gluttony to hold. Give. There we go. Just quick clicking buttons. Anyway, with that out of the way... let's go and meet Hop at the train station, because he's probably getting really impatient by now with how long I took. He caught a really special one. Of course I'm going to have a team Hop. It's just going to come slowly. That's how a Nuzlocke works. I'm confined to one encounter per area. Thanks for the TM, though. So, we need to go start our gym challenge now. In we go. But of course, before we get too far... our dear old mums are here. I'm going to try not to make a habit of that. But they give us camping gear. So now we can camp with our good friends. Our Pokemon team. Form closer bonds with them. But now it's time for us to head on off. Because our adventure awaits. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, just chilling and relaxing on this train. Motorstoke surrounded by a vast wild area. It's a real sight, there's all sorts of wild Pokemon just wandering about everywhere you look. Plus you can camp out, do a spot of fishing. I don't think I could ever get tired of it. I don't even know what I was trying to sing there, but I think I just wanted to sing. You'll have to forgive me. I like singing. Anyway, we stopped prematurely because there's a flock of Wooloo on the tracks. Oh, those Wooloo. What's brilliant, Hop? Oh, right, the fact that we deal with the wild area now. So, I could get an Eevee from here if I wanted to, because this is where they give out the G-Max Eevee for if you have Let's Go Eevee save data, which I do. I do not have Let's Go Pikachu. I do have Eevee. I kind of regret that purchase in hindsight, but I'm going to leave it be. As much as I could grab it, it's a Gigantamax Mon, so since I'm not going to be using a Gigantamax form, I know it's a free Mon, but I'm going to leave it go. Wow, that is a lot of stuff popping up there. I'm gonna leave those be, though. So, the wild area stands before us. Alright, so let me explain how the wild area is going to work as far as this particular Nuzlocke challenge is concerned. You see a map of the wild area on their screen at the moment. The basic idea is the same that everybody is kind of settled on for Nuzlockes. Each different section of the wild area corresponds to its own route, basically. So whenever I enter a new area, I'm free to get a new encounter. My usual rule of I can only get a wild grass encounter still applies. Anything on the overworld is still off limits. Especially the super strong Pokemon that I can't catch because this game wants to find a way to torment us all. But, for example, if I grab a Pokemon on the rolling fields, as soon as I step over the next area into the Dappled Grove, I would be free to go ahead and grab them on from there. One other important note I'm going to make about this. Pokemon dens are completely off limits. I know I could use them to get TRs to potentially add new moves to members of my team, but I'm going to let that slide in this playthrough, just because even if I don't catch the Mons, I have no experience to gain. I could still technically consider it a Mon loss, even though no Mons actually completely faint when you do the Pokemon dens. And there's because they come back the very next turn anyway. And obviously, since the whole point of this is anti-Dynamaxing, challenging a Dynamaxed Mon and catching it kind of feels like it goes against the spirit of this challenge. So that is why I'm going to be leaving the Pokemon dens alone. So, with that little explanation of how the wild area is going to work for this all laid out, let's go ahead and start exploring it, shall we? Alright, it's time to venture on into the wild area now that we know how this is going to work out for me for this challenge. The reason I'm grinding... Sorry about the abrupt cut. My computer just doing stupid computer things again. None of my other computers ever did this, no matter how full their hard drives were. Why is Windows 10 such a mess? It's like everything is like, because DeviantArt did this too recently, and I've heard something else is doing it too. I don't remember off the top of my head what it was. Everything's taking like, they get these sleek new things, but they're completely freaking broken. Spinning aside, I have Cerebi up to double check levels just to be sure I'm not getting in over my head. And it does look like 15 is the max level of one of the areas, that being the Dappled Grove. So I am just going to go ahead and, yes, being an adult does have its own challenges, Hop. It sucks. I'm speaking from experience here. Yeah, talking about Dynamax Mons, which I'm trying to ignore because this is anti-Dynamaxing. It says it in my name, Anti-Max. And we have the Pokemon box link, so I can access the PC from anywhere now. I do like that addition to this game. So the one thing about the wild area I have no control over is the weather, so whatever the weather is when I enter that area, assuming I can catch them on, it's whatever. So, in we go! I'm gonna pick up a few things, like this jar of honey, and a free Pokeball, and this note. I hate how these notes are scattered around, because, like, I'm just waiting for it to put you in a vulnerable position where, like, this Onix could, like, over here, like, could creep up on me, because I know that thing is super powerful, so I'm just gonna ignore it. That said, we are in the Rolling Fields, is it now? Yep, Rolling Fields. Max level here for grass encounters is 9 or 10. It says 9 for sword, 10 for shield. Really? Huh. I'm gonna put Alejandro out front, actually. I kind of want to pop Gluttony's berry. So let's see what I find in the grass. Our Rolling Fields encounter is a Mudbray. Interesting. Harsh sunlight at night. Yes, that totally makes sense. I am recording these episodes at night. It's actually almost 1 in the morning right now, but it's quiet as a mouse in my house, so I'm not going to be able to wake anyone up because anyone who could wake up is not here right now. So I'm just going to settle into doing Astonishes because Absorb and Water Gun are probably going to kill this thing. Well, I mean, with Water Gun on the Sun? Well, this Mudbray is going to Iron Defense. This Mudbray would actually be a nice addition to my team, not going to lie. I'm going to gamble. Let's see if Water Gun on the Sun does not do a whole lot. I'll take that. I will definitely take that. And we're playing the accuracy drop game now. I'm just gonna keep spitting water guns in this harsh nighttime sunlight, because that totally makes sense. Pokemon game. Rock Smash. We're low on my defense now, are we? I'll try another water gun. I'm at least hitting it, which is nice. And this thing's gonna go for a Mud Slap again. So given that 2 accuracy drops now, I think this is where I'm gonna huck a Pokeball. I did also buy a bunch of items as well, just to be on the safe side. I still have the same amount of potions, but all the extra stuff like Paralyzed Heals and Awakenings and stuff, I didn't want to risk anything here in the wild area. So that's been a nice experience for my team. And Mudbray's Day is added to my Pokedex. So this Mudbray is male. I've got an all-male squad going on here. What do I name you? Had to do a quick Google search just because I wanted to make sure I spell this right. But since I kind of made reference to it in one of my LET games, or at least the song itself, I'm going to call the horse Q Lazarus. Why? Goodbye, horses. Alright, I'm stopping the video right here very briefly to interject this, so I can beat the comments to the punch on this. When I recorded this, I did not know something. It's actually something I discovered while I was editing this, and I feel really stupid about this now and would like to apologize for it. I named this male Mudbray Q Lazarus, probably because of its inclusion in the movie Clerks 2 more than anything else. For some reason this whole time, I got the gender of the singer Q Lazarus wrong. Q Lazarus is actually a female. I sincerely apologize for this mistake. This is why I should really do a lot better research when I go hunting for nicknames. Why not? Anyway, I'm going to get out of this grass now. I want to make sure I stay as far away from you. We're going to head back and heal quick, 'cause I know this lady up here is a healer. Here at the meetup spot. Alrighty then. So, what do we have with Q Lazarus here? Own tempo! Huh, man. Would have loved a stamina one. And a mild nature, which is plus special attack, minus defense. Oof. This Mudbray is not looking too hot right now. Anyway, let's continue our wild area expeditions. So, ideally, I think I want to try to head into, what is it, Westlake Axwell next. Because taking advantage of that straight-ish shot would actually allow me to be able to get a... Because I know the Dapple Grove's highest level is 15. I think the Mons there run... actually, just to make sure that Diggersby doesn't come near me. 11 to 15 by the looks of it. Stay away from the Diggersby. So I'm going to hit up, Yes, I know what to do with the right stick in the wild area. Okay, want to make sure there was nothing pursuing me. That is a Ninjask. I'm going to stay away from you. You're a fast bug. We're in Westlake Axwell and it's snowing. So, let's take a trip into the grass. On's here 7 to 11. I'll run Gluttony for this one. So our Westlake Axwell encounter is... a Wingull! I'll take that. Here in the hail. Actually, if this Wingull... What ability would I need? Let me check this quick. I'm just gonna bite this thing. It's level 11. What ability would I need for you to be able to do rain? Let's see. Drizzle's the secondary ability, so I would need this Wingull to know hydration, ideally. Don't bite again. If this Wingull's got hydration, then that means I've got a Drizzle Pelipper when this thing evolves, which would be really nice to work in tandem with my Rain Dish Alejandro here. So we're just going to go ahead and throw a Pokeball at this thing. I don't want to get it too weak just because the hail is going to become an issue then. Oh, it escaped. Okay. Fair enough. I want to keep an eye on Gluttony's health, too. Oh, we look like we're doing fine. I'm gonna just throw another Pokeball at this thing. Now we're getting to the part where these mons are gonna start causing me problems. It's fine. All thing is doing is lowering my attack. Just throw another one at it. Again, I know I probably could take a... just lightly graze it, just because, it's lowered my attack so many times, but I don't want to do too much damage that the hail kills it, because this would be a nice pickup for me right now. If it wants to cooperate. And that's going to trigger Cheek Pouch. That pops my Oran Berry. Cheek Pouch is going to put me right back at full. Which is nice. Maybe I should have stocked up on more Oran Berries, actually. Well, we're going to keep throwing Pokeballs at this thing. Because why not? And we are still getting nowhere with this. Well, Wingull's in the red now, so that should help, at least. Let another Pokeball fly. Yep, it just needed to go into the red. I probably could have put it there sooner, but again, I didn't want to risk accidentally killing it. It is what it is. So, I have Wingull now. And you are female. We're gonna go Animal Crossing for this one. I'm gonna call her Pelly. After, one of the post office workers from Animal Crossing, who unfortunately did not return in, kind of sad that they didn't return in, that, Pelly and Phyllis and Pete and them didn't return in, New Horizons. Wait, I'm gonna get out of the grass really quick, so we can, check Pelly. I need you to be hydration. Keen-Eye, dang it. That means I'm gonna have a Keen-Eye Pelipper. Darn it. No rain for me, I guess. Bashful, which is a neutral nature. I am going to give, Gluttony another Oran Berry. So, I could cross that. See, how do I want to play this right now as my wild area journey continues? Because I need to go. Well, I need to cut into Watchtower Ruins anyway. If I'm able to go across, I could run Dapple Grove quick. Watchtower Ruins, if I'm not mistaken, let me double check actually. Just to make sure. Because I know grass encounters are a max of 12 in East Lake Axwell, which is the area we need to go for going to Motostoke. Watchtower Ruins is random in grass. There's some 11 to 14s there. It's just the Overworld mons I need to be wary of. Fair enough then. Just gonna move past these guys. So do I want to tackle Dappled Grove or Watchtower Ruins Either way, I'm putting up Pele and Pele. Am I still in Westlake Axwell right now, or am I? Yes, I'm still technically in Westlake Axwell. All right. Not quite Watchtower Ruins yet. Well, there's the Watchtower Ruins. I'm gonna skirt along the edge here because these Overworld ghosts are actually kind of terrifying. No. No. Stay away. Yeah, we're gonna hit the Dappled Grove first. Okay, Dappled Grove. Fancy apples. These are cooking ingredients. I'll keep that in mind for later. So our Dappled Grove encounter is going to be a Badoo. I'll take it. Badoo's not a bad mon. Actually, let me check really quick. Level 15 too. Not bad. I'm gonna tackle you. Okay, I resist the absorb, so we're good here. I was getting slightly concerned just because of the fact that, let's see. Level up with happiness value at 220 during the day to evolve you into Rosalia. So I will have to keep that in mind. Some of these recording sessions are going to have to take place during the day. Which is not a problem. Poison Point? Really? Well, at least now I know what ability it has. And a shiny stone to turn you into Rosalia. Ugh, so that's 2 stone evolutions I have on my team right now. Fair enough. It's workable. I can make it work. Just need to knock this Badoo down a bit more. I'm gonna tackle again. Ooh. You come on with growth already. That is interesting and kind of terrifying. Anyway, I've knocked this thing into the red. I'm gonna throw a Pokeball at it. I don't think a +1 and absorb is going because I resist it. Stun Spore, I'm already poisoned. Speaking of which, I'm gonna potion first. I'm gonna burn one of my potions already because I'm trying not to lose mons here. I will probably be doing plenty of that when we actually get to the gym challenge stuff. Yeah, that's a decent chunk. That takes you out of the red. Dang it. We're gonna go ahead and use one of these antidotes to get rid of this poison from Poison Point. As it growths again. Alright, we're gonna throw a Pokeball at you. You're not in the red anymore, but you're close enough? Maybe? Nah. Got farther. Worry Seed, that's going to change my ability from Blaze to, what is it, Insomnia? How did I know that? I should not have known that. Worry Seed is such a... It's not a move you see very often. I will say that much. And this Badoo really does not want to stay put. I have seen the only attacking move it looks like it can actually hit me with is Absorb. And at my current health, with my resist factored in. What is more powerful? Their same base power. Double Kick's resisted. I'm just gonna throw another Pokeball. I would honestly, I don't want to risk killing this thing. I would rather it I would rather it absorb first. But at least with Stun Spore, that would make trying to catch some mons much easier. That's status. That's something I currently don't have, I don't think. Alright! We have a Badoo! Badoo! I butchered it a bit. Pele's gonna go to level 13, Alejandro to 12, and wants Mega Drain. 40 to 20. Yeah, we're gonna kick Absorb to the curb. Got Mega Drain, Q Lazarus, level 8 and Double Kick. What a horse. Nickname for Badoo. It is female. Yeah, simple. Uninspired. Sue me. In any event, I'm gonna use a potion to get Rose healed up a bit. Because that thing's actually gonna be kind of valuable here. Get rid of a para on you. Let's not do that. Let's go to Pokemon. And put Rose out front, so I can Stun Spore something, potentially. Alright. So, I know you have Poison Point already. Hardy Nature, so that's yet another Mon. Whatever. Watchtower Ruins. I gotta be careful with these ghosts here. Because these ghosts are actually kind of beefy in level. I need a grass encounter. Can I... Ah, crap. Can I get a grass encounter without... Oh, those are still... Okay. Because the grass encounter should be 11 to 14 here. The overworld encounters, for whatever reason, are in the 20s. Fingers crossed. That's a Snorunt. It is level 11. Do I really want Rose taking a potential Ice-type move, though? I'm gonna Stun Spore this thing, because I think the level difference will be enough that I could probably risk this. Okay, it's Parrot anyway. And with that, I'm gonna send Pele out now. Because Pele resists ice attacks. Just touring the wild area, beefing up my team. It's got Astonish. Fair enough. Ouch. Stupid hail. I'm gonna tackle this thing. Powder Snow. I had a feeling this thing had an Ice-type move. Having an Ice-type this early in the game would actually not be bad. I'm gonna Potion. Just to play it safe. I don't want any random crits and then Hail taking away my starter. This thing's full of Parrot. Let's tackle again. Just adding to my team. Nice hit this early is actually really nice, now that I think about it. I think I can tackle one more time. Get away with that. Okay, in the red. Did this thing just agility on me? No, it double teamed. That's what I get for not paying attention. I'm trying to double check something. Anyway, it's Pokeball hucking time. Let's see. Snorunt is mine. Gluttony is level 11 now. And now I'm at the point where I need to start making decisions about my team. So you are female. So at level 42, you would turn into a Glalie. Since you're female, with a Dawnstone, I can make you a Frostlass if I want to go that route. Good to know. This is gonna sound dumb. I'm gonna call you Glacia for now. Wasn't that one of the Hoenn Elite Four members, I believe? Let's see this thing's summary real quick. Before I go ditching it. Or whatever. Inner Focus. And Timid Nature. That's... If I turn into a Frostlass, that would actually be pretty good. Having an Ice type at this point would really be nice. What do I want to shuffle around, though? And you know what? I've got 2 Grass and 2 Waters in this team as it is, thanks to Alejandro being both of those. I'm going to put Pelly in the box for now, because Pelly is not exactly what... If Pelly had Hydration and therefore the ability to potentially do Drizzle when it evolves into a Pelipper, I'd be more inclined to keep it. But at the moment, I am really not interested. Stay away from me. This is Westlake Axwell. I already got an encounter out of here. I am staying away from that Diggersby. I need Eastlake Axwell. There we go. So Eastlake Axwell is 8 to 12 by the looks of things. Wow. Interesting. Butterfly flying around there. Nope, stay away from me, Stuffle. You're an Overworld encounter. Stop dropping notes in the middle of the... This stick clicking is starting to get on my nerves. Alright, grass encounter is... a Bunnelby. I'll take that. I will definitely take a Bunnelby. And I'm going to Stun Spore it. To make it easier to catch. Because that's what you do when you're playing the Pokemon game. It's going to Leer me, which is perfectly fine. I've got nothing to really hit this thing with, actually. That... I mean, it would probably die. I'll level you 11. I'd probably have Gluttony take you on. I'd rather not risk Pele, considering this thing probably does have a ground move of some kind of sleeve. I'm just going to tackle right back. Not bad at all. Laser Focus. Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't that raise... Does that raise crit or guarantee... Actually, wait, I can check that real quick while we're continuing with this back and forth. I'm gonna bite this thing now. Laser Focus. Attack on the next turn always results in a critical hit. But he didn't actually hit me with an attack, which is perfectly fine. Pop my Oran Berry. Cheek Pouch is gonna give me more HP back. I'm gonna bite this thing. And... it's in the red. It's paralyzed. Let's throw a Pokeball. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Who's got this Pokemon? Measy. No one leveled up. Dang it. Q Lazarus is close to leveling up. Bunnelby, you're female. Well, there's only one thing I can think of then. I'm gonna call you Coco. After, the rabbit villager from Animal Crossing. the villager I actually have on my island. I like Coco. She's awesome. You also have Cheek Pouch. Interesting. You done with the ground move. Rash Nature. That's plus special attack, minus special defense. Special attacking Diggersby. Oh, there's a thought. What do I have in my party right now? I could... Sorry, Coco. I'm gonna box you for now. Actually, let me check real quick with the box. Like, okay, they're going to box 1. I want to keep my graveyard box empty until I actually start losing stuff, which thankfully is not yet. Stop with the whistling. Yeah, I'll take the watts. Why not? Maybe I can buy TRs from these fellows. Yeah, what do you have? Yeah, I'm gonna buy the Quick Ball, actually. I don't have enough for any of the TRs, but... So, we have made it to Motostoke. So, thus ends our wild area adventure. That was, I got quite a few mons out of the process, so I certainly can't complain. So, with that said, thank you guys so very much for watching. I have been RuppDat, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and safe camping, everybody.